Hi parents! So typically when I meet a new family, I like to ask, how do you envision your dream birth to be? The typical answer that I get with that is calm, peaceful, but a large part of achieving that is through your breathing. My name is Christian. I'm a certified birth doula, aromatherapist, and herbalist, and I'm going to be sharing with you some breathing techniques that you can implement in every stage of labor to help give you the birthing experience you deserve. If you want to learn about all things pregnancy, birth, aromatherapy, and herbs, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell to be notified of all my newest videos. So labor, I like to share with all of my families, it's not something that's just really fast. I mean, it can be fast, but for the most part, labor is a marathon. And when you think about it, when you decide that you want to run a marathon, you don't just run the marathon that day. You train yourself for it. And the same goes for labor. You want to train yourself to implement these breathing techniques to help achieve an easier labor for yourself. During labor, your muscles are working really hard. And in order for your muscles to work at its optimal rate, those muscles need oxygen. And the only way for your muscles to receive that oxygen is through breathing. Studies have shown that breathing techniques can decrease your tension and blood pressure and increase your endorphins, while also improving the efficiency in your surges, thus speeding up labor. My first tip, which is I feel like is the most important tip, is to really just go based off of your instinct. Whatever you feel is most comfortable for you at that time, you can always switch up each breathing technique depending on which part of labor that you're in. You just want to be in control of your breath. That's the main thing. The first breathing technique is going to be called the cleansing breath. Now, this is going to be a breathing technique that you'll use when you're in the earlier stages of labor, but you're really going to be breathing in through your nose, pause, and on your exhale through your mouth, your exhale is going to be longer than your inhale. We're going to do a few right now. So we're going to breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 6. I want you to be mindful as you're breathing in, expand your belly. So we're going to take a nice deep breath through your nose in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. And then out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with that exhale out, I really want you to direct your energy and your breath down. You want to send all the energy, all the blood flow down to your baby and your pelvis area. And you also want to release any tension that you might have in your jaw, your shoulder, your arms, your leg. On that exhale out, I really want you to just release all of that tension. So contractions are typically 60 to 90 seconds long. So we're going to do this cleansing breath a total of 6 times. So we're going to breathe in through the nose for a 4 count, pause, and then exhale through your mouth for a 6 count. And also when you're breathing, I want you to put your hand on your belly, and that way when you're breathing in through your nose, you're expanding your belly. And having your hand there is sort of like a mental check, like, whoop, breathe through my belly. So when you breathe through your belly, expand, pause, and then you're going to breathe out of your mouth. And once you're breathing out of your mouth, I want you to divert all the energy going down to your baby and really picture your cervix opening on that exhale. I want you to release that tension. So if you have any tension in your shoulders, in your jaw, that exhale, I want you to release everything. Get comfortable, put your hand on your belly, and take a nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pause. Nice deep breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Nice deep exhale out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let go of all that tension. 5, 6. Pause. 1. Big deep breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. And out through your mouth. 2, 4, 6. One more. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Pause. Out through your mouth. Good job. We did that a total of 6 times. So by the end of this breathing exercise, you'll be through either the climax or going towards the end of your surge. So now this next breathing technique is what I like to call the active breath, because you're going to be actively and consciously thinking about this breath during the tougher parts in labor. So you're going to be taking 2 deep breaths in through your mouth or nose at this point. So 2 quick deep breaths in, and then 1 long breath out. And a lot of moms, I find, they like to use vocalization. And I really like implementing vocalization because it's taking that bottled up energy from that surge and it's releasing it. And by you taking control of that energy and releasing it to your baby and releasing it to the lower parts of your body, it can make your surges more efficient. So for example, the breath will look like this. Ooh. Ooh. Ha. Ha. So when you're taking that breath out, direct all of that energy down to your pelvis. So we're going to be doing this exercise for a total of 3 times. So get comfortable. Alrighty, we're going to start. We'll take a nice deep breath in. 1, 2. Another breath. Last one. Good job. And this next breathing technique is going to be one that you can use when you're at the end of the labor, pushing your baby out. So for this breath, you're going to take a nice deep breath in, expanding your belly. And on that exhale, it's going to be for a 10 count, but I want you to focus to keep your belly expanded. And on that breath out, just still direct that breath down. So it'll look something like this. So by keeping your belly expanded, you're releasing any tension that's down in your pelvic floor, allowing your muscles to be relaxed, allowing baby to come down further and further. So some moms either like to take a breath out, or some moms, in order to remind them to keep bearing that energy down, a lot of moms like to use moves for this as well. So we're going to do this a total of 3 times. Alrighty, so we're going to do this breath a total of 3 times. So breathe in through your nose or your mouth. Pause and exhale for 10 seconds. Nice big deep breath in. Pause. Nice deep breath out. Last one. Deep breath in. Hold. Deep breath out. Good job. A great way to supercharge these breathing techniques are to use essential oils. So in the beginning, earlier stages of labor, if I notice that a mom has some anxieties or some tension, I'll grab my essential oils, more that are natural antidepressants, nervine, sedative essential oils. So I'll grab something like neroli, ylang ylang, or frankincense. These essential oils are really going to help mom focus and release any tension. They're natural antidepressants, and a big part of labor is mental. So once you get your mental part under control, your body is able to follow. And towards the ending stages of labor, like when mom is pushing, I noticed that a lot of moms like to use more stronger essential oils, such as tea tree or eucalyptus. Refreshment when using these essential oils. If you're a woman mama and you're watching this video, I want you to grab the early labor synergy that I made for you. So we're going to be running through each breathing technique one more time. So we're going to start off with the cleansing breath, and then we're going to do that active breath, and then we're going to finish off with the pushing breath. So for that cleansing breath, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. Ready? Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to review that active breathing technique. So you're going to take 2 deep breaths in and a long deep breath out. Again, you can either use moos or ahs or simply just take a breath out. So get ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. One more. Good job. And for that pushing breathing technique, you're going to take 1 deep breath in, expanding your belly. And on that exhale, you're going to keep that belly out, but still direct that breath down. And that's going to be for a 10 count. So take a nice deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that belly expanded. 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. So like training for a marathon, use these breathing techniques to help train for your labor. So when you're in the real thing, it's quicker for you to be more conscious of your breath, take control of your breath, thus making your labor easier. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope my tips were able to give you a little bit more confidence when it comes to that big day, but practice makes perfect. You can do it. I definitely recommend you practicing these breathing techniques because it's going to be easier for you to rely on them when you're in the real thing. So my name is Christian with Wombman Doula Care. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. I would love to answer them. You guys have an excellent day, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye.